Hello, everybody. It's Barbara, and it is time for Pick a Stack Wednesday. Today, we are using the Tibetan brass singing bowl that resonates with the solar plexus. Right here, this is our self worth, self esteem, joy. A spot that pretty much everybody needs to work on. Mostly because we have been inundated our entire lives outside of ourselves with programming that tells us we're not good enough, we're not worthy. And we take that in and we believe it, consciously or subconsciously. It's time to reprogram that. We are worthy of all the good things. We are worthy of divine health and healing. We are worthy of abundance and prosperity. When we don't feel that we're worthy, we're easier to control. So, time to let go of that, people. It's interesting, that's not what I was going to open with today, but that's what they're telling me. What I wanted to open with today, which I'll talk about now, is things that we wear, like jewelry, watches, Fitbits, wedding rings, glasses, false teeth, all these things that we add. Pacemaker, one of my guys just said pacemaker. All these things that we add to our bodies. I need to talk about this today because it's really, really important. We consciously or subconsciously set an intention on all these things that we add to our physical bodies. We don't even know it, like a pacemaker. It keeps me alive. A Fitbit. I don't even know all the things that they do because I would never, ever wear one of those. I cannot have electronics on my body. Whatever intention you set with that, you are programming yourself. If it's a piece of jewelry, you consciously or subconsciously program yourself with a meaning, with a label, with something, an emotion, with that piece of jewelry. A wedding ring. It is my connection to my mate. It is part of my cord to my mate. It says I'm unavailable. Whatever the thing is, I want you to think about all these things that you wear. Eyeglasses, they help me see. I can't see without them. See what you've done? I can't see without them. Pacemaker, I can't live without it. A Fitbit, I can't, my steps don't matter if I don't have it on. Or I need my emails, I need my texts, I need my whatever on my body. It's my connection. I want you to really, really think about these things. And think about the programming that you have applied to yourself because of these things. So I'm just going to use an example. Like, I wear a mala almost all the time. This is my programming is, this is my reminder to pray and to have my connection to my highest self and God, source, creator, great spirit, great I am. Okay, this is my reminder for that. That's my intention. This ring right here, this is my connection to my daughter. She loves elephants. So when I see this ring, I immediately think of her. So I want you to think about the things that you add to your body. It could be a belt, it could be a pair of shoes, it could be a headband, it could be whatever, a certain shirt or pair of pants, a certain outfit. What is your intention with everything that you add to your body? Because everything has an intention. It's just sometimes you're not fully conscious of it. So when you get ready in the morning, I want you to think about intention. I do this every day. And I ask my spirit guides, what should I wear today? And they pretty much pick out my clothes, and then they pick out the accessories that go with it. Are you wearing this for protection? Are you just unconscious when you get ready? Time to wake up and be conscious about what you're applying to yourself. And when was the last time you cleansed it? Your eyeglasses, your false teeth, your jewelry. When was the last time you cleansed it? And I don't mean soap and water. I'm talking about a spiritual cleansing. Put it in a selenite dish. Put some just lay it on top of selenite. Full moon. Out in the full moon, okay? That already passed. So what are you doing to cleanse this? Because remember, everything you wear picks up other people's energy out there. Do you really want that on you? I have, I think I'm up to 3 selenite dishes now. And at the end of the day, I take everything, all the jewelry and stuff off, and I put it in the selenite dishes. And it sits there all night until the next morning when I can take it out if I want to. Sometimes it sits there for days. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. If it sits in there for days, it'll just be cleaner. So I've been meaning to talk to everybody about this for a long time. And today it's like, no, we got to talk about this. Intention. Set the intention. This goes all the way down to your shoes. You know, shoes, socks, underwear. What is your intention for everything that you're putting on yourself? Your makeup, your zit cream, your shampoo. Are you putting intention into the products that you are putting onto and into your body? Are you praying over your food? You should be, especially today. We need to remove the poisons, toxins, chemicals, spells, curses. All that stuff is on the food. Parasites. Oh my gosh, there's parasites everywhere. In the water, in the air, in the food, everywhere. Are you dealing with it? Or are you just sticking your head in the sand and saying, nope, not going to deal with it? Well, go ahead and be miserable. It only takes a few minutes to set the intention for everything that you're applying to yourself. And that's physically. This can also apply to when you're driving. You know, I talk to my guides and I'm like, yeah, let's put a bubble of protection around me and my car. Thank you for getting us where we need to go and then all the way back home, easily, gracefully, blissfully, safely. Set the intention about everything you do, everything you take in, everywhere you go, all of those things. We have to, because these are the end times, and the dark side really, really wants us to be miserable or dead. So let's set the intention, okay? Whatever you got to do, start today. Today's a really good day, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. And you're worthy of all good things. So setting that intention is really good as well. All right, if you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. I've got 3 stacks. Today, each stack is either an oracle or a tarot deck, and each stack also has a set of crystals, not a crystal. Today, it's a set of crystals with intention. So I want you to use your intuition. Ask yourself your question, your idea, whatever. My earring is now hooked to my necklace, sorry. Ask yourself, your guides, what your idea is, your question is, and then intuitively choose a stack. Ask your guides, which stack should I use? Or which stacks? Or should I just listen to all 3? I was talking to somebody yesterday and she said, sometimes like I'll choose one stack, but my guides want me to listen to the whole thing because there's other little nuggets in there. Yeah. I mean, after I'm done recording, I always listen to my video because there's things in there that I don't even know I'm saying. And there's little nuggets that I needed to hear. So, plus you can always listen to a video while you're doing other stuff. You can be doing the dishes, you can be doing something creative. A lot of times when I'm making my soap or lip balms or whatever, I'm listening to one of my videos. Are we ready? I feel like we should just dive right in. Okay. It's funny because I say dive right in and I look up and it's like, oh, 11:11. Sweet. If you chose stack number 1, you are going to get a reading from the Star Dragons. This is an oracle deck by Paolo Barbieri. The Star Dragons. So let's get a card and then we will talk about your crystal set. Oops, let's turn you over. Okay, Star Dragons, what do our stack 1 people need to know today? All my spirit guides and guardians who live in the light. You need that one. Ooh. We're going to start off kind of serious. Card number 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 is a number of completion. And this is the card of completion and renewal. How cool is that? There's like a throne on top of this dragon's head. And this dragon is very ancient. This is an elder dragon. This card of completion and renewal, this is a 9 and a 1. We're completing out this last phase of our life and we're getting ready to start the new one. It can also be, that transition period between, which is where I am. I don't know if that's where you are, but the transition period can be very frustrating sometimes because we're not doing this, but we can't start this. And we want to jump ahead, but we have to enjoy this transition process. Okay? So, what this says is, it is done. Indulge in a job well done and great battle won as you restore and renew yourself for your bold next move. You have completed a great task. You have conquered. You saw all there was to see, and now it is time to sit back and be restored, renewed, healed. So rest up, lounge, and regroup. Kudos on a job well done. Well, hello. So whatever you were asking about, there's a completion to it. But in order to start this new thing, you have to go through that completion. And sometimes that completion process is emotional. Okay? We have to release what we've just accomplished. So being in this transition period, we have to cut the ties between ourselves and all the people associated with this recent, they're saying conquering. We have to cut ties. And that means cutting ties with not just people, but also things. So whatever this phase of your life was that you've completed, cut ties with all the things. So if it's a job, you're going to cut ties with all the things you used in the job. And that could be like staplers and tape dispensers even. What did you use if it was a desk job? If it was a CNC machine, you need to cut ties with that. You need to cut ties with all your coworkers and your bosses and administrative staff and the building and just everything associated with this last phase of my life, I cut all the cords between me and that. So I can now go forward into this next phase. So emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, and physically, cut all the ties with that past, with that phase, okay? So that we can move forward into something new. Now, your stone set, it's a little bag of stones. I sell these in my shop. This is the fertility stone set. Now, is it just fertility like pregnancy? No, this is the fertility of new beginnings. So this has rose quartz, unakite, carnelian, and moonstone in it. And these 4 stones together create a synergy that help to create the frequency of new beginnings. Now, if you're trying to get pregnant, putting one of these under your bed or wherever you're being fertile, that's what you need to do. If you are an artist and you are creating new art, you would want these in your studio. If you're starting a new job, it's a new beginning, you might want to put one of these somewhere in your workspace. If it's a new relationship, put this in wherever you're starting out your new relationship. Maybe you want to carry it in a bag. Maybe you want to just have it in your living room where you're thinking about the other person. Whatever. If you're going out to dinner, take it with you. But this synergistic little bag of crystals, like I said, there's 4 kinds in here. This is all about these new beginnings. So we've got this card of the ending and the new beginning. And of course, we're in the transition phase, most of us. Like we can see the new beginning or we're starting the new beginning, but we're not fully there yet. Call in the elder dragons, and use your synergistic crystals. Again, it is rose quartz, unakite, carnelian, and moonstone. Or better yet, come on in and get a bag of these. They're 20% off right now. Yay. So that is your stack number 1, new beginnings. But remember, we got to cut cords between ourselves and all the old stuff. When you're selling something, make sure you're cutting the cords between you and that thing. You know, like if a person was selling a motorcycle, you got to cut all the cords between yourself and that motorcycle. You can have the memories, all the good times on it, but you don't need the cords. All right, that was stack number 1. So let's move on. Oh, my nose is itching again. Let's move on to stack number 2. Stack number 2 is going to be a reading from the Druid Craft Tarot. That is by the Cargams. Okay, if your nose is itching or something going on with your face, pay attention. Like, oh, it's crazy. All right, stack number 2. Really? You want these right off the bat? Althea, you are not allowed to bark. Thank you for the affirmation, though. The neighbor dogs are barking because I can see right outside my window. The mailman's walking by and the cops just pulled somebody over. So those dogs are barking at all that commotion, and then my dog wants to bark too. Any more? This one? Okay. All right. Let's talk about, well, no, let's do the reading first. Holy crap, you guys. Oh, Angus wants to say hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Angus. Hi, baby. You're so cute. What's up? You guys, you're getting 3 cards. All I can say is, wow. 10 of Wands, Princess of Wands, King of Wands. It's almost a full house. Wands are fire energy. So, if it feels like in your life, overwhelming things coming at you, or you are burdened by things, maybe they're not coming at you, but they're on your back. The 10 of Wands is usually represented by somebody hunched over because the weight of the world is on their shoulders, or a lot of things are on their shoulders. Is this you? Like, what is going on in your life? Are you being inundated from all sides by stress? It could be, I'm getting health issues. Usually the health issues are because of the stress. Like this feels, the energy with this feels super heavy. Like I just want to go like this. It might not be one big thing. It's probably 27 little things. But you're like, I can't handle one more thing. This is how you got to look at it. It's just a test. It's a test. It's only a test. I got this. And I can handle one thing at a time. There's somebody I'm thinking of specifically who is doing a whole bunch of things or trying to all at once, and she makes herself sick. We need to slow down. We need that completion of one thing so we can check it off of our list. So if this is you and you've got all kinds of things that are going on, work on one. Work on one to resolve it, okay? Just get one off your list. Instead of working on 12 parts, like parts of 12 different things, just work on one and get it off your back. So that you can, look at how we go from the 10, heavy, burdensome, weight of the world, to the princess. This is literally the next step. But look at her stance. I freaking got this. And she's a princess. This isn't a knight. This isn't the queen. This isn't the king. This is a princess. And most stereotypes of the princesses are not like, I'm going to get stuff done. It's, I'm going to stand here and look pretty. And I'm going to wait for my prince to rescue me. That's not this princess. Look at her. I freaking got this. I don't need anybody to help me. I don't need a savior. I'm saving myself. We literally went from this 10 to this princess. And it's a huge difference. All because we checked one thing off of our list. I got this. It makes us stand up straighter or sit up straighter. I got this. And if I can do that, I know I can do the next one. But we have to get past this overwhelming weight of the world on our shoulders crap. Remember, you are the creator of your own reality. Do you want to feel like this? Well, create a new reality where you get to feel like this. The third card that came out is the King of Wands. So we literally go from the weight of the world to the empowered princess to the world is my game. Not even my oyster. The world is my game. I'm over here on the sidelines. I'm older. I'm wiser. I got this. I'm going to sit here on my throne. And what I just pictured is he's sitting on the sidelines of this huge chess game, and he's literally just telling somebody to move, this pawn over here or this rook over there, or, checkmate. Because he's using his heart energy and his mind energy to create. Like, I see the game, I am the observer. I don't have to get sucked into it and carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. I've been there, done that. I don't have to do it anymore. I'm empowered. I'm empowered. It's a choice we make every single day, every single moment of every single day. Am I going to know how empowered I am? Remember, this is the self-worth frequency. I know how powerful I am. Or am I going to just feel and act like this, like the weight of the world is on my shoulders and I'm a victim? Stop. Your stone set adds to that. And remember, I don't pick the decks, and I don't pick the cards, and I don't pick the stones. The stone set is the grief and loss stone set. And heartache. This is rose quartz, amethyst, and golden tiger's eye. Grief, loss, and heartache. Are you dwelling in grief, loss, and heartache, and feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders? You get a choice every day. Is that where you want to spend your day and your night? In grief, loss, and heartache? Or are you going to realize that you're empowered and you don't have to stay in that mode? You don't have to embrace those emotions and hold on to them tightly for the rest of your life. And there's people that do that. I'm going to talk about that one story. When my son passed away, a lady came in, and for like a year after my son passed away, I had to console everybody else. Everybody came in my shop and I had to console them. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm having to console everybody else, but I'm the one that lost my child. But what happened was people came in here and my loss made them think about their loss, which they're still holding on to. And this one lady, she said, I lost my daughter 37 years ago, and she just started bawling. And I'm like, you need to let that go. 37 years you've been clinging to and holding on to these emotions of loss and heartache and grief like it was just yesterday. That is not how we're supposed to live. And your daughter is trying to get a hold of you, talk to you, and you're like, no, you're gone. This is grief and I can't deal with this. And you're missing out on all these amazing times that you could have with your daughter, even though she's on the other side. The synergy of these stones they give us the frequency of, it's the harmonic, it's the opposite. They help us deal with these emotions so that we can be done with them. You can feel them, but you don't have to live there. Am I sad that my son is on the other side or my other two kids? Absolutely. But you know what? There's times when I'm sad that I'm still here because they're on the good side. And this is not the good side. This is the side, this is school. This is Earth School. They've graduated. We don't lose them, they lose us. And we're still stuck here. But we're here because we have lessons to learn and lessons to teach, things to experience. And once you start letting go of all those low frequency emotions, that's grief, loss, heartache, it's regret, it's anger, it's frustration, it's guilt, it's blame, all those low frequency emotions, we need to release those. And as we release those, we raise ourselves up. We go from the 10 of Wands to the Princess of Wands to the King of Wands by releasing the emotions, the attachments. That's what these things are on his back. They're not sticks. They're not wands. They're attachments. That can be spiritual attachments, emotional attachments, intellectual attachments. What are we attached to? What baggage are we carrying that we need to let go of? Have a yard sale. Get rid of that baggage and cut the cords between you and that baggage. Okay? You don't want that crap coming back to you. That is stack number 2. Holy cow. Whoever needed to hear that, I hope that you do something about it. It's not a good place to live in grief, loss, and heartache. It's a temporary stop, and you need to keep moving. One more. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Okay, I guess we needed another one. Did it on its own. Kind of cool. All right, if you chose stack number 3, you're going to get a reading from the Earth Warriors deck. That is Elena Fairchild. Ooh, no, we're not taking a third of the deck. Sorry. We will take one card. Thank you, Spirit Guides from the Light. What do our stack 3 people need to know today? What do stack 3 people need to know today? Ooh, Hojo, the beauty way of the Navajo. The beauty way of the Navajo. And guess what? It's card number 1. So stack 1 had endings and new beginnings. Stack 3 has basically a new beginning. Card number 1. You are my sacred earth child, and I am your divine earth mother. With unconditional love, I provide all that you want and need so that you may fulfill your sacred destiny. We will always belong to each other. With abundance and generosity, I support you, revealing the divine beauty meant for you, so that joy and awe shall fill your soul. Relax. It is time for you to be healed. There is a beautiful solution available. Do not place your faith in worry or stress. Allow life to unfold. As you relax and give yourself permission to rest within the vastness and beauty of nature, you will become receptive to the best way to handle things. Don't try to figure it out by force. Let go and trust that what is needed is coming to you at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Your peaceful mind shall perceive readily and accurately all that you need to know. How beautiful is that? And I love the truth of that, because when we do allow our spirit guides, our angels, our ancestors, our children to bring the things that we want and need, we don't have to work at it. It's like my son bringing me the last 5 vehicles for me. I just say, okay, Alex, Doug, Dennis, Sophia, all my ancestors. I talk to all of them in the light and I say, I need a vehicle. This is what I'm thinking. Not this is what I want. This is what I'm thinking. But bring me the perfect vehicle for me. You know what I need. I'm not really sure. You get to see the bigger picture. I don't always see the bigger picture. So thank you for helping me know what is the perfect vehicle for me and make it easy, graceful, blissful. Then you have to be patient. And that's where most people lose it. You have to be patient. Not just patient, but you also have to be aware. So you have to look for signs. Thank you, Spirit Guides from the Light, for bringing me a sign and make it obvious, because I'm kind of obtuse. You know, I'm not paying attention. Make it obvious. But then you still have to be aware when they give you a sign. You know, when I got my Toyota 4 or 5 years ago, whenever that was, my son brought me all kinds of signs. Like, okay, all right, I get it. I'm supposed to go to Dan Welly and check out their inventory. Okay. Give me a sign. Ask for specific signs, or just say, give me a sign if you're aware enough. You know, you can ask for specific signs. Give me a cardinal. Give me a something. I just said, make it obvious. And then when I started the card, my birth date came up on the clock, and that wasn't what time it was. So it was like, here's your sign. And I could hear him laughing. I don't know how you did that, you little... So this card says the beauty way of the Navajo. The beauty way. The beauty way. It's beautiful when we work with our spirit guides and our ancestors and our children and those from the light, because we're a team and we're allowing them to help us. I always say, you guys know how hard it is to be here in this 3D reality. Thank you for making it easier for me. And then some little miracle happens, and I'm like so grateful, which brings us right into our stone set. It is the gratitude set. I love how you guys tie this all together in a beautiful ribbon. The gratitude set is amethyst, unakite, howlite, and aventurine, green aventurine. There's calming energy, there's healing energy, there's abundance energy, there's unconditional love. This is gratitude. I am grateful for all the things that I already do have. I'm grateful for this human body. I'm grateful for being divinely healthy and healed. I'm grateful for Angus. Oh, the mailman was just here. Good boy for not barking. It's okay. Come here, Angus. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Come on. Thank you for letting me know he was here. He's a good boy. Where is he? There he is. I'm grateful for my Angus and my Althea. I am grateful for this building. I'm grateful for all my customers. I'm grateful for... We can just keep going and going and going. The sun, the moon, the water, the air, Mama Earth. All the things that we're grateful for, our spirit guides go, oh, she's grateful? Let's bring her more of those good things. I'm grateful for fruit. I love fruit in the summer. Can't get enough. Like, seriously, I could just eat fruit all day long. It's like eating sunshine. So yummy. So we need to have gratitude for all those things that we already do have. And then we need to see the beauty in everything. We need to see the beauty in everything and be grateful for all of it. People, places, things, critters. The foundational blocks of this reality. Bumblebees. I'm saying the things that they're showing me. Bumblebees, dandelions, All those little things. Every one of those little things adds up to something big. It adds up to, oh, I just looked out the window and I saw my honeysuckle is about 3 feet tall and it has all kinds of flowers. I'm grateful for them and the daylilies and the hostas. I'm grateful for apple trees. Be grateful, and then your guides bestow more good things upon you, whatever it is you're grateful for. They give us the opportunity to be even more grateful. I just looked up and it's 44-4. Thank you, angels. All right, that was stack number 3. I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you for watching this video. If I only touch one person, I know I'm a success. Yay. So, I'm sending you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things because I know you're worthy. So get in receive mode. Soak it up. Have a blessed day. Namaste.